Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me, and you'll be safe.
Hey guys, how you doing? So today in this video we're going to go over briefly what works and what doesn't work in this new TB, the Geonosian Separatist Might territory battle. In particular, we're going to go over the special mission and the combat missions in phase 1, and like which ones don't work, which ones do work, stuff like that. So without further ado guys, let's get into the video. So what's important to know here, you got two zones, you got top zone and the bottom zone. So right here is the combat mission that requires Poggle, Sunfac, and Soldier. You go into it, and Poggle is the required leader here. We'll talk about that a little bit, but let's go on to the other ones. This is a combat mission here, 6-star plus, and then you got one here, the same kind of thing, same thing here, and then here is a special mission. This one you need new B1, B2, and Droideka. So I can't even try that one out. That's kind of ridiculous of a thing to have. And then also for all these special missions, you got to keep in mind that you have to have 16,500 plus power to even attempt it. So that's gonna be kind of crazy. So I'm gonna just read off some of these teams that people in my Discord and people in my my guild have been telling me that work well. And later on, we'll go into the battles themselves and try them out live for you guys to see if they work or not. So somebody in my Discord, Cider, says you can 4 out of 4 with these teams. So the first team is going to be Triumvirate with Thrawn and EP, all gear 12. And then the second one is Darth Revan, Malik HK, Bass LaShawn Fallen, and Sith Trooper, all gear 12. And then another team you can 4 out of 4 these with is going to be Talzin lead, Asajj, Zombie, Daka, and Spirit, all gear 12. And another person who mentioned this is MacReady138 in my Discord. He says his Bosk lead with Bounty Hunters works pretty good to get 4 out of 4 with them. So he's running Bosk lead, gear 12, Boba gear 12, Cad gear 12, Dengar gear 12, and Jango gear 11. The speeds on them, we'll have all these shown up on screen, so don't worry, you can see all the speeds. Bosk is 272, Boba 259, Cad 207, Dengar 198, and Jango 271. And another one you can even run here to get you those 4 out of 4 is one that Intrari mentioned, is First Order team using Crew, Stormtrooper, Executioner, and then using Officer and Thrawn. Thrawn seems to be like an important one in any of these teams really, just to get like the fracture off, the extra TM gain and protection, stuff like that. And what he's running here is gear 12 and the +3 on his Executioner, Stormtrooper, and Crew, and then gear 11 Officer and gear 12 +0 gear pieces on his Thrawn. And the mods really aren't good, he says, and he was able to get 4 out of 4. So now that we know what kind of works from what I've heard, we're gonna just quickly chat about some of these bosses you'll be fighting here. Let's see if we can go into it to the details. Some of these bosses, if you guys scroll all the way down here, will have crazy elite modes if they are elite, and in this video we'll call them the bosses they'll be fighting. So GK has one here on his lead. Yoda has one as well. I mean, they all really do. Some of them are a lot tougher than others. I've heard if you can get a Mace one, that wouldn't be that bad. If you can kill him earlier on in the battle, you'll be set. But it kind of can be just RNG with who you get. Some of them are going to be tougher than others. If you want to relate this to the old TB we had with Hoth, some of them are going to be harder to fight. It'll be kind of like fighting a bunch of those the commanders for the Hoth commanders, stuff like that. If you have like a lot of those, it could have been really bad for you. So I'm guessing that some of these, if you just land on wrong one, you'll have a really tough time here. And here you can even see Padawan Anakin is one of the ones that I'll be really scared to fight here. He has a lot of extra damage, and he is going to pretty much always have counter chance if he is buffed, so that's going to be kind of crazy. And another thing besides, the Jedi, you have a bunch of clone troopers, and these guys gain a crap ton of defense, making it so hard to penetrate through all their HP and protection. So that's in some of these phases you'll be fighting a lot of these clones, and on top of that, with these Jedi that have elites and which versions you'll be getting there, it can it can spell for a lot of different trouble and harder to get through and burn through them. So that's another thing you guys want to look out for here. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Darth Revan, Bastila, and HK paired with Thrawn and Palpatine. I'm not going to be using the EP Invader in this because I have a pretty good First Order and I have a pretty good Bounty Hunter team, and that would kind of fill me up for the other combat missions I can use them in. So let's go into battle here. This is just a normal combat mission. This isn't a special mission. Okay, so this is Phase 4. Final encounter. Who are we getting yet? So we got Rex here. Let's get some of this battle meditation. I'm not sure if he can, if he's immune to all these buffs or debuffs or not, but I have no idea. So let's just keep getting some of this up. Probably should have used HK instead, swapped with him, but it's okay. Oh man, this should kill him, right? Nope. 60k didn't kill him, wow. Yeah, just look at the defense on these guys, really. It can just get disgusting at times. Nobody has shock, so we're gonna just stick with using our basic here, trying to get through Jedi Vanguard. So we get more shocks. Nice. The cleanse, and then I lost him. I lost HK. Wow. This is kind of nuts. I just kind of wasted that ability as well. Okay. I mean, for round 1 of this TB, this can be just wow. The difficulty of this stuff is just gonna ramp up crazy. Ridiculously fast, man. Alright, there you guys have it. Let's go on the next phase. Nothing too crazy here. Okay, so we're on to another combat mission here. We're gonna go for, this is the bottom phase, or the bottom half of this phase. We're gonna use our Talzin team with the Night Sister. See how we can do. Again, I'm pretty sure phase 3 and phase 4 are gonna be the hardest, so we might just kind of, skip ahead up against here. It might be similar to the one we just fought. Okay, we got Mace. Last one, I'm pretty sure we had, was it Kit in the Vanguard or something like that? So let's get a stun here, can we? No stun, it got resisted. What are we fighting here? What is this thing? Shatterpoint. Mace Window's abilities inflict Shatterpoint for 2 turns, also deals massive damage to enemies with Shatterpoint. Okay, that's not good. So let's do some AoE here. I think it'll be fun. As long as this sticks the taunt to our zombie, all the shatter points can stick to him, or to her, and we'll be okay, even if the shatter point does kill her, because she can get revived. She's a zombie, right? Alright, the rest on Mace. Oh yeah, the free RPG. Nice. This video is pretty cool. But just like what they have, these clone troopers, the normal ones, they have a bunch of these defense stacks. Really hard to get through. Trying to focus as much as I can. Sorry if I could compensate when it comes to this stuff. But you guys see it right there. Shatter point did massive damage, that's one of these AoEs. Basic is more play there. So we'll be good to go. So this Mace that you're going to put on auto. I think we'll be able to win when Mace is dead. Don't worry about all his massive damage. So one of these, there we go, Mace is dead, let's put on auto. So yeah, clone troopers, really hard to fight through, trying to kill them, really hard to do. And then I guess the RNG with who you're going to get for the Jedi, and if they're going to be elite or not, RNG is going to be there as well. But if I can remember right, whoa, they just got a revive. What the heck? They just revived him. I did not notice that. Okay. Hey, stop you, please. No stun. Wow. Since when you get revived? So I guess revive spawns. Wow, okay. Was not paying attention. If I kept going, I probably lost this one. It's probably one of those medics. They probably have a stun, or not a stun, but a revive. Come on. There we go. Try it on auto now. So we beat it. Nothing too bad. Let's go on to the next one, guys. Okay, we're going to wrap the last combat mission up with using bounty hunters. This is a Bosk Elite team. Here we are. Phase 4, final encounter. Who do we get? We get Clone Commander. So, I'm not sure if this guy's tough. It says that while the Clone Commander is active, all character speed is set to 150 and can't be changed. At the start of each enemy's turn, all Clone Trooper allies gain 15% TM. Wow, I don't like that at all. For each active Clone Trooper ally, the Clone Commander deals 10% more damage while attacking. Okay, so this guy is going to be going nuts on us. Do we have any medics here that we have to deal with? No. But I think there's one of these guys that are really key to take out first. Not sure. I'm going to go for, I think I go for first. Whoever can provide, heals around, would be really annoying. I'm going to go for the Shark Trooper, yeah, Shark Trooper first, so there's some here, no stun. But, But the TM these guys are going to be nuts. 15% each of my turns is just kind of crazy to me. Let's see. And the Clone Trooper is just going to be a nasty taunter. Doesn't battle. Let's see. So this guy's cleanse as well. Can we just saw that? Your stun, perfect. Your stun here maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe we should go straight for this guy. He seems to be the biggest threat he was. Come on. He's not dead to him, almost. He's dead. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just look at these guys' their defense, man. It's ridiculous. Wow. This is some crazy stuff. Are you kidding me, man? I'm not sure if I got just some bad RNG with having to fight this guy for the elite, because this guy seems to be one of the worst ones. Come on. The TM game is gonna kill me. That's why I'm gonna lose. I can't keep up with it all. Losing me half health. Ability blocks maybe? No, nothing sticking, I guess. I think I suck at though. There's stun here, please. No stun. Everything's resisted left and right. I'm just trying to break this guy. What's I'm trying to do? Nothing is working. Just for this being phase 1 of this TB, that is crazy to me, man. This is how it's gonna be. The difficulty of this is gonna only ramp up from here. So we beat this one. We can speed it up a little bit. We did lose our Django though. I'm not very good. Guys, yeah, we did something crazy. So up. Okay, we're gonna wrap this little video up, going over the special, or not special mission, the comet mission that requires Poggle, Sunfac, and the Geonosian Soldier. I've been hearing that this one is almost impossible to do. We don't have a Poggle rework yet, and for him being forced into the leader spot kind of hints at, you know, him getting a potential rework, because it's going to be really hard to do without him. Alright, let's get a stun. Nice. Some of this. Cool. Just gotta look out for the medic. That should be our main priority. I'm not sure why we're not going after him first. And the cool thing here, so for like these heroes, Grievous and Count Dooku are heroes. So whenever you kill somebody when it's their turn, you get a stack of one of these things. I'm not sure what it's called. I'll pull it up a little bit. You get like a stack of these things. It's like a separatist loyalty or something like that. And then you get 10 stacks of it. So pretty much what you have to do is kill when you're using a Dooku or a Grievous. You have to kill like these clones like 10 times, and that 10 stacks you get this like ultimate ability of like separatist loyalty, like mega thing, whatever you call it. And it's crazy. We'll show that as well. But yeah, it's really tough to do, especially like a potential rework toggle. Like right now, I know you guys aren't like modded power or anything like that. This is really tough to do. I'm gonna lose some factors a little bit. And this is the thing I'm talking about right here. It's called Separatist Affiliation. That's what it's called. You get 1 stack of those, and then at 10 stacks you get the ultimate version of it. So it's pretty cool. But I'm gonna be struggling just to beat through tier 1 of this phase. Wow. The shot here. There we go. Get another one. So we have now 2 stacks of it. Grievous is gonna die here soon. He's armor strike, which is not good. Okay. As long as I beat like one of these phases, we'll be okay. I don't be too upset. There he goes. He's now dead. So yeah, I'm only probably beating one of these phases. No way I can beat 2. This is really crazy. Come on. Alright, so now 3 stacks. Not able to show what the stacks looks like, but yeah. I mean, Soldier's doing some nice damage, and then we just lost him. Alright, so we beat one phase of this. Not going to be able to beat this. I'm going to just put on auto because there's no way I'm going to be able to beat this. Unfortunately, that's just how it's going to be. So, there you guys kind of have it. Alright, so yeah, we were only able to get 1 phase done in that mission with the Separatists. I still need to work on my Geos, you know, my droids, my Grievous team, stuff like that. But down here, I'm not even able to even access this special mission. I need a Nuke Gun Ray, B1, B2, and Droideka all up at 16,500 power. That's just not going to be happening for me for a while now. But that's the video for today. What works and what doesn't work in these comet missions. There you guys have it. I got 4 out of 4 on all 3 of them that don't require Separatists. So we used the Bounty Hunter team, we used the Darth Revan team, and we also used the Night Sister team. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a like, share with others. Other than that though, feel free to join Discord and then the link below, and the Patreon link if you want to support me even further. Besides that though, guys, I plan on a little bit more of these videos for these Geonosian TB stuff, and I will be doing a video soon about who to gear 13, stuff like that, but that's going to be for another video. But that's it for today, guys, and I hope you have a good day. See you later.
Nice.